And, in Indiana, I think the Ku Klux Klan started there. And a lot of people think it was in the South, and it was actually in Indiana. So, I'm just kind of saying that. But, other good stuff started there too. Basketball. So one thing that was good for different ethnicities and one thing that was bad for different ethnicities. So it's, it's definitely hit or miss out there. It's hit or miss.
There's no way I could ever have sex with, one of these dudes that are giving me money for enjoying
jerk,
watching.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's no way.
And Nick does it a lot. A producer actually.
That's false.
Seems like somebody that does then. Sorry.
Well,
That's fair.
Dude, my little nephew used to hide on top of shit, like on bookshelves and shit, and be real quiet and fucking surprise you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like 19 months old. I'm like, that's insane. There's no way he got up there by natural causes.
No.
You know what I'm saying? This dude ain't no fucking...
He's so seek that out. He's like, we're going to make some happen right now.
You could tell he'd definitely been like envisioning being up on that shelf and then just woke up there one morning, This ain't no free solo baby right here.
It's all about the angle. He's like, I'm going to do the most damage. Come down strong.
Oh, yeah, dude. He was really... Yeah, some of these children, they're just wild. They got the Edgar Allan Poe in them, Something's going on. They got dirty birds in the back of their brain.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember making love to this girl one time, or not even making love, but trying to. And her mom came home, right? This is like the first time I was ever just started having sex, when I was young. And her mom came home, opened the door, and we're in her bed, right? And I had to go, and I was just like, I'm always pretty affable with parents, and I just walked over and just fucking introduced myself. It was just so fucking awkward, man.
I got busted when I was 14. My girlfriend at the time, we were having sex, and her dad came home, and I just jumped in the closet naked with a condom on and just hiding in the closet, shaking, waiting for him to leave. And he took so long for him to leave. By the time he left,
lazy.
I passed out in the closet, and my dick was super small, and it still had the condom just barely hanging off.
That's all. That was one of the funnest things I liked about being young, was sneaking around and fucking, or I used to steal kids' bikes that would leave their I would ride a little girl's bike over to this girlfriend I was dating. Her house was 4 miles away, and I would sneak in the middle of the night, and she had these loud cats that had to sleep in her room. Her parents made all the cats stay in her bedroom at night with her, right? So I'd be in there try to go down on her, and there'd be 9 cats in this fucking living room, dude. Fucking jumping on my back and fucking licking my feet and stuff, dude.
A van is just a trap house on wheels. Anything could happen. Dude, if somebody had a car, it was things was limited. You could ride around, you could listen to some music, you could put some beers in the trunk, you could smoke a joint, right? Somebody had a fucking van? Dude, if your friend had a van, bro, anything could happen. You could start a small business. You could run a butcher shop in the back of that bitch, son. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing 40 miles an hour and fucking dropping bacon bits out the back. In a van? Anything could happen in a van. If you was girls, you was a couple of bad bitches rolling out, Put in your fucking, put in a real, put your strongest tampon in and hit the town. We doing it tonight, Daniela. You know what I'm saying? Maria, you know what I'm saying? Huh? Susan, huh? Tiffany. Tonight we letting it all hang out. No bra tonight, girl. I'm letting these titties touch the wind.
And I don't know if this might be gay or not, and I don't think I'm gay, but what have you heard,
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is this: do you think having a guy give you a blowjob would probably be pretty intense, bro? Because dude, you ever seen a dude eat something real fast? They're pretty quick in the jowls.
Plus, just physically, their throat is longer.
Oh.
They have bigger heads.
Bro, it's kind of scaring me a
so
little.
you get an extra quarter inch.
Oh,
you
I need that soft blowjob. I need that lady blowjob.
Yeah, I mean, are their tongues like
I'm sure
gruffer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, think about it, bro. Yeah. Sometime you could, if you accidentally put 2 Kit Kats in your mouth, you could separate them with your tongue in your mouth.
Yeah, girls can't do that.
No, you have to take them back out
women.
and have a friend help break them.
The R. Kelly shit is coming out again now because he's broke, so he can't pay people off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
imagine how stressful that must have been, though. Just juggling all the pedophilia stuff, just bussing around the fucking, warming the urine constantly and bussing it around,
He didn't like to produce new urine. He liked an aged.
Oh, I bet. I'm sure he
urine.
did. He seems like a guy that likes an aged urine.
Nice aged urine.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's dark, isn't it?
Yeah, but it is what it is.
It is funny though.
It is funny.
I remember we went to this thing called Beta Breakers a while back there. And it was like this, it was a race, I guess, where people start, I guess, at the bay and then they run like the bridge or something.
Yep.
Well, we did a bunch of mushrooms and we didn't, I don't know, we weren't really in the race or anything. But at one point we took over a table. Somebody had a table where they had all the cups of water and we took it over right in the middle. And I'm just flying on mushrooms at this point, dude. I'm looking, the Lord's looking for me, and I'm looking for him, you know, and we're going to meet up that afternoon. But, and people were running by in this race, it's tens of thousands of people in this race. And when they get close, someone would try to get the water and we'd be like, no, it's for Asian people only. So you had so many people, and they're running. They have to keep going. There's a huge flow of people. They can't argue or discuss it.
Right.
You'd be like, oh, it's Asians only. And they're like, and they just keep on fucking moving.
Passing out from dehydration a quarter mile down the road.
All these Irish people stacking up at the curb at the next turn, just boom, boom. And Asian people were just so happy,
Super
bro.
hydrated.
Oh, yeah, just flying, bro. It was just so bizarre, though.
We get naked,
Uh-huh.
and they both just start cackling
Oh, wow.
with laughter when they see my body.
Oh.
But I'm laughing too, right? But I did it anyway. But the whole time,
Why? You'd seen your body before.
they've never seen my body though,
Right, but what are you laughing at?
because they're laughing at my body.
Oh, okay.
They're laughing so hard it makes me want to laugh.
I thought you've been waiting your whole life to see your body, and this is when you decided to do it.
No, that's not it. I had seen my body. Do I have mirrors?
Yeah, but you could also not see your body if you want. Like, I'll go sometimes, I remember one time I went like 8 months without seeing my legs.
I never called him dad. From the age of 5 to 10, we lived together. It was dark. He always looked at me like if he could, he would just he would fucking murder me, man.
But you were probably ready to take him on it too,
Fuck
were you?
No, I was terrified. I
Really?
tried to commit suicide. I
Oh.
tried to OD on a bottle of Theragram M. You know those
What is
vitamins?
that? Those vitamins?
Yeah, I tried to OD on vitamins. When I
And
was
what'd you
8.
get? Just better?
I just fell asleep. Damn. What did you get? Better?
I'm just thinking like vitamins. It seemed like
I didn't have. They didn't have OxyContins back then.
Oh, thank God, huh?
In the podcasting world,
that I would
that you feel like you would have to
shack
at least
up with.
not shack up. Jesus Christ, have some
Oh.
respect for yourself. Who would that man like? Who is the man? Is it a Brendan Schaub type of guy? Would you then you think have to gravitate towards like this like burlesque kind of like ambient sound of a man?
Gun to my head, because I would not date a single comic for the rest of my life. And, and that's a fact.
Look, I could get a new job. I could easily open up a poke shop.
Okay.
I could sell poke, man. Easily.
How far though? You can't water a plant or anything, can you?
No, the times that I've squirted, like I've squirted twice. It was more of like a spill.
Yeah.
Like it's just all of a sudden you're like, oh, what the hell?
Oh wow, the government's gonna have to clean this up, A lot of fucking people are gonna fucking fill out insurance claims, but it's bullshit.
Someone
dude.
call FEMA.
Like how
immediately.
much? Like enough to like dampen a small burger? Like enough to ruin a small burger? Like how much are we talking?
God damn it, Theo. That is exactly the right amount. Like,
Oh,
it is,
no.
I would say half a juice box for me.
Oh.
Yeah, which is enough to dampen a burger for sure. What is this reaction?
Oh, I got mixed reactions about it.
In elementary school, I lived in Minnesota, and the kids used to throw not snowballs at my head, but ice rocks.
Oh wow.
And they just used to, as hard as they can, just throw it at my fucking head.
Why, you collected them or something?
No, I don't. No one collects ice rocks. Like,
Oh, people were being
icicles.
mean. People were being mean. Fuck, my bad, man. I was
You
like,
think I had an icicle collection at my home?
I do. You say you were the weird guy. I can see you collecting icicles.
And people were like, "Hey, here's another one," and they threw it at my head. Yeah,
Thanks,
and
man.
it hits my head, and I go, "Thanks." Oh, this one's shaped like Rosie O'Donnell. No, dude. No, they used to do it violently. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
I just want to be free also to say what I want to say. Like last night on stage, Joey Diaz had a joke that had a bunch of racial slurs in it, right?
Yeah.
Ones that we would all not even probably say on this podcast, except you, because you work with a lot of black people. You might be willing to drop.
Oh,
one.
I don't do the N word.
Huh?
I don't do the N
Oh,
word.
I don't do it, dude, unless you do. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking, man. I mean, I quit doing it probably about 4 years ago when everybody else did.
Really?
Yeah.
You got off?
I mean, yeah, dude, I was like,
I like how you quit porn after.
this train is going nowhere.